What if I told you one of the most criticised signings in Manchester United's recent history might actually be one of their most important? This is the story of Casemiro, from overlooked talent to European champion to a misunderstood leader at Manchester United. Casemiro's story doesn't start under bright lights. It starts in Brazil with Sao Paulo FC, where he came through the academy as a tough, disciplined midfielder with elite defensive instincts. But everything changed when he made the move to Europe, signing for Real Madrid. At first, he wasn't the star. He went out on loan, but when he came back, he became undroppable. At Real Madrid, Casemiro wasn't just important, he was essential. Alongside Kroos and Modric, he formed one of the greatest midfielders of all time, winning multiple Champions Leagues and dominating Europe. He was the balance, the shield, the player who allowed everyone else to shine, the unsung hero. Then came the shock. In 2022, Manchester United signed Casemiro for around £60 to £70 million, a huge fee for a player in his 30s. And the timing? It screamed panic. United just had been beaten badly early in the season. They needed leadership, control and experience fast, so they turned to a proven winner. In his first season, he delivered. Casemiro transformed United overnight. Leadership, aggression, big goals and clutch moments. He wasn't just good, he was world class. He brought standards back to Manchester United. And then came the second season, the drop-off. And things changed. His form dipped. There were questions about his fitness, even his weight. He looked slower, exposed. But here's the key context. Under Erik Ten Hag, the system left him isolated. He was often playing as a lone defensive midfielder, covering huge spaces, doing the job of two players. And at his age, that's not sustainable. The third season, he didn't improve much. United struggled. Ten Hag's system wasn't evolving, and Casemiro looked like he was declining with it. But then, everything changed. A new era under Rúben Amorim, and suddenly, Casemiro looked reborn. More protected, better structured, smarter positioning, and he started to look like himself again. Now, this season tells a different story. Casemiro has been world class again. Goals, assists, leadership, doing the dirty work, but also stepping up in the big moments. In a midfield alongside Kobbie Mainoo, he's found balance again, and tactically under Michael Carrick, the system suits him perfectly. He's not just isolated anymore, he's part of a unit, and physically, he looks the fittest he's ever been in a United shirt. So, Casemiro was the right player, but the fee, obviously high, especially for his age. He was the right player in the wrong era for Man United, yet through everything, he's been professional, respected, and a true team player. The squad looks up to him, fans respect him, and in his position, he's already a legend of the game. He's come to Manchester United, he hasn't just taken the money, he hasn't relaxed, he's worked hard, he's gained the fan support, he's become a leader, and I guess we've got to be thankful for that, because in this era, we've had few highs. Someone like Casemiro has been right at the front of helping us get back to some form of respect. And now, from doubted to dominant to undeniable, Casemiro hasn't just proven people wrong, he's become a cult hero at Manchester United, and one that won't be forgotten.